everyone. In this video, I'm going to be showing you a few short exercises that you can easily do that can help mobilize through your neck and reduce some of the discomfort that you feel through those upper back and neck muscles. All you're going to need for these exercises is a chair and a resistance band. If you don't have one of these, please let me know and I can provide you with one. So starting off, coming into a seated position on your chair, making sure you're sitting up nice and tall, head right over the top of your tailbone and knees are directly over the top of your ankles. Just take a few breaths to begin with, so I like just to bring in a little bit of movement through the ribs, so hands resting across your rib cage, deep breath in through the nose, feel your ribs elevate here. And then exhale through an imaginary straw between your lips and feel your ribs depress as you do that. So we just start with 3 breaths. Deep breath in, feel the ribs lift and expand. And exhale, feel the ribs depress down towards your pelvis. We'll do one more. Deep breath in through the nose. And exhale all the way out through the mouth. From here, take your band and feed the band underneath your chair. So ideally do this with a dining chair. If you don't have something like that, you can just sit directly on top of the band like this. But you will get a little bit more out of it if you are sitting on a chair, just so you can get a little bit more range of motion. So from here, I'm sitting up nice and tall, making sure I'm holding onto one end of the band in each hand. And what I'm going to do here is reach the arms all the way up overhead as I exhale, keeping my shoulders back and down, and inhale as I bring my arms all the way back down by my sides. Slow, controlled movements on both phases of the movement. So keeping those shoulders back and down, reaching the arms up overhead, and then control those arms going right back down by your sides, making sure that your tummy muscles switch on as you reach your arms up overhead and your heels stay planted on the floor. So remember, when we have tightness through our neck muscles and through our back muscles, it is often a sign of weakness, and movements like this can really help because they strengthen through those weak areas. Movement number 2 is looping the band over both of your feet. So feet are out in front of you, heels are planted on the floor, and cross that band over and hold onto one end of the band in each hand. Sitting up nice and tall, head over the top of spine, shoulders back and down, and chin slightly tucked. From here, we pull our elbows straight back behind and slow and controlled bring those arms all the way back forwards. So from here, pull your elbows all the way back behind. See here, my wrists are strong and my elbows are pulling back behind me and my spine is nice and straight. So I'm not rushing the movement and I'm not pulling my torso every which way as I row back. So keep that chest proud, spine long, exhale as you pull back, squeezing your shoulder blades together, and then slow and controlled, straighten the arms back out in front of you, all the while keeping those shoulders back and down. Now, next movement from here is holding onto one end of the band in each hand, reaching the arms straight out in front of you. Inhale to prepare, shoulders back and down, and pull the band taut so that it finishes at your collarbones, just touching your chest. Then bring the arms with straight arms all the way forwards. So pulling all the way out straight, band now comes to touch the chest, squeezing shoulder blades together and keeping the band elevated. So I'm not dropping my arms here. I'm using the muscles around my shoulders and the back of my body to pull the band tight and to stop my arms from dropping down as I pull that band wide. Now, last movement here with the band is bringing the band behind your head. Now, you may need me to clarify this one, and that's absolutely fine. So I've got a good amount of tension here, wrapping that band around the back of my head. Now, what I'm going to do here is maintain really good tension through that band here, allow my chin to jut forwards, which might be a common posture for you, and then I pull my head back in line with my body. So relax the head forwards, then pull the chin back towards your neck, almost if you're making like a little double chin. So chin jut forwards, then chin pulls back in line with the spine. This is not as easy a movement, so make sure that you're just getting really good movement through the back of the neck, strengthening through those muscles there. With each of these exercises, about 15 reps each of them per day is a really good rep range to go with. Now the final couple of exercises behind the chair, and this gets our middle back moving a little bit more, which can really help free up our upper neck. So from here, coming around behind your chair, Hands resting on top of the chair here. And what you're going to do is keep your shoulders back and down, chest nice and proud. My back's not rounding, instead I'm keeping a nice neutral spine here. So no arching of the back, instead poke the bottom out. Bring the chest down and I bring my ears between my upper arms, or I go as low as I can. I come back up here, just resting for a moment, and then again sitting right back, bringing my ears down between my upper arms, stretching through my middle back. Now from here, you can hold that position and take one arm up towards the ceiling and then thread that arm right underneath the body. Reaching the arm up towards the ceiling, looking up at those fingertips, and thread the needle, reach the arm underneath the body. We go to the other side, that arm reaches high up towards the ceiling and then threads underneath the body. And I'll just show you one more on this side. Reach the arm, look at the fingertips, and thread the needle underneath the body. When you're ready, hands can rest in your little lower back area. Taking a deep breath in, going into a little back bend, up for one moment, and then again pressing hands into the hips, going into a little back bend, and reach the arms all the way up and around and down. And that should make your neck feel rather lovely. Please let me know if you have any questions and I'll be happy to help. Have a lovely rest of your day. Bye.